right, huh?
I think he looks like someone that would not be an easy to get along with person.
Hey, Antonia!
Antonia
How are
Cubino Wilson is
you? How are
here.
you? She said hello, Miss Barbara. Hey, lady, how are you?
Antonia, don't you also suffer from motion sickness? I'm trying to convince Barbara to go on the Disney cruise with me. Have you done nausea medication, Barbara?
I have, and it's always knocking me out.
Really? Have you tried it recently though?
No, I have not. Is it better?
Yeah, for sure.
Oh. Okay, Paula Mandel says, not going to be fun having the mouth wide shut, probably should say wide shut, not fun at all. Also, I never had to have major no surgery before either. Ooh. Wow, you got to prepare yourself.
Mentally.
And Antonia says, yes, I do, and I would love to go with you, but I just can't. You know what, Antonia? You totally understand me. You get me. I get you.
You'll be fine, Barbara.
Hello.
You won't even feel it. Just have a drink. Have your dirty martini. We're doing fabulous today. You'll have a dirty martini and you'll be fine.
Yeah, with 3 olives.
With 3 olives. But you don't want to do the suite?
No, you gotta explain that suite business.
So I think it's 2 bathrooms, a living room, and then 2 bedrooms.
Oh.
Because the state cabins, the regular ones,
Uh-huh.
they're about 1,500, I want to say.
1,500.
Mm-hmm.
And how much bigger are they?
No, they're smaller.
Oh,
They're about 600 square feet. That's like a walk-in closet.
Antonia. Okay, Antonia wants me to just be, you're going to have to carry me on the boat. This is what Antonia says. She says, have 10 drinks and start reenacting the scene from the Titanic. Except I'd probably be too drunk and puking to notice. That would be me.
I'll have to push Barbara around in a wheelchair.
Oh, that's too funny.
And the boats are huge, though.
Yeah. Oh, I looked at one of those things, and it's like a city.
It pretty much is.
Yeah, a traveling city on water.
And they have a theater, and they have a movie theater, and they have so many restaurants.
What else did I see on there? I don't know. It was just crazy.
So I have liquid glide here already inside my depth dish, and I'm using the Happy Gel brush to shape the flamme here.
And why do you use liquid glide?
So this is it acts as like lubricant on the brush, so that way I can spread out the product, pat it, without the bristles getting stuck to the brush, and it won't affect the adhesion of the product to the nail.
Oh.
And the color is Eternal Beige, and it's just a really beautiful, perfect nude.
Yeah, it is. It works well.
I'm gonna freeze it so it doesn't.
Well, it works well with a lot of things.
Every skin tone. It's super neutral.
I'm rocking the Almond 123 Gold today. Pop them on real quick with a nice holographic cat-eye gold shifting.
And she's ready.
Boy, Paula. Sounds like your nails are smoking.
And today I got a really early call because I had to cancel the class in Orlando because unfortunately we weren't able to meet the registration deadline because we didn't get enough people to sign up, unfortunately. But the ladies at the hotel, since I said I wanted to go to Disney World anyway, they said they could credit the deposit towards a room.
Oh, towards the room for this one?
Yeah, but they're like, we need to know what day you're coming. And I was like, I don't know yet.
Paula says, I absolutely love Eternal Beige, one of my favorites.
Just such a beautiful color. You can't go wrong with it.
Yeah, you look there.
So I'm probably going to go to Florida in early January.
Really?
Yeah, you want to go?
Florida in January?
Yeah, Orlando.
I haven't been to Florida in so long.
Really? Now's the time, Barbara.
I haven't been there. I used to go there a lot when I worked. And the company had, pretty much had a company town, a company owned town.
Really?
Yeah, Bernardino Beach, Florida.
That was your stomping ground?
Well, that's where one of the offices is.
And you never went to any of the amusement parks in Central Florida?
Nah.
You missed out.
I know. I mean, I would go to amusement parks when we take the kids,
But you never went to Disneyland. Everybody needs to go to Disneyland at least once in their life.
So they say. I don't know what happened.
Bear with me one second.
No, I never did.
I think you might enjoy it now more as an adult than as with children. Because you don't have to worry about, your kids running around or this or that. You can just enjoy the park. I mean, I'm pretty sure going as a parent must be a lot of fun too, because you get to see your children happy. But as an adult, it's a different experience.
Yeah, I'm sure.
You're not pushing strollers around or anything.
Yeah. I don't know. For pushing a kid and taking a kid in a stroller, they're kind of young to even remember the whole experience. You know, because then when they get to be 18, oh, we went to Disneyland. Oh, yeah, I can see pictures and photo album. But do they remember? They were two.
I think when my parents took me to Disneyland was about, I think 6 was the last time they took me. They would take me every year up until I turned 6. And then we would go to other amusement parks. Or other family trips. So like Ensenada, I remember we went to Ensenada and we did all of that. Or maybe go visit my mom's family in her hometown. But yes, when I was a kid, at least once a year they would always try to do a big trip for the whole family.
That's nice.
There was too many of the Mosleys, of the Browns.
Yeah.
But with your kids, you took them out a lot though, didn't you?
Oh, yeah. Oh, we went somewhere at least twice a year. 3 or 4.
As a family?
Oh, yeah.
And then would you do stuff just you and Max?
Yeah.
Because I think that's also important too for couples to do things alone without the kids.
Well, I guess what's different with us was that we waited to have kids so late. Like we had done everything before we had kids. You know what I mean? And after we had them, it was more, we were just so focused on kids.
You didn't need to do things as a couple.
No.
You were like, I'm ready to leave them.
I mean, by the time we had kids, I was pretty old.
25, 26.
So, yeah.
You're like, I need to enjoy this.
Oh, gosh, plan vacations. I mean, we took them everywhere. We took them to high-end restaurants.
Expose them to a lot of great
From
things.
the time they were babies. Everything. We were at this one restaurant in Chicago called True. And extremely expensive. But the food is just off scale. Delicious.
It's worth it.
And people say, I didn't know any children were in there. Oh, I didn't know they let children in here. Because my kids, they knew how to act. They didn't
Where
go
else?
on the restaurants. No, nowhere else. They just knew how to act. They were extremely well-mannered and
Educated.
pleasant. And, they didn't do any crazy stuff.
They knew children should be seen and not heard.
That's how we grew up.
Just one.
Children should be seen and not heard. They didn't.
You were not a strict mom? Okay, couldn't put that in, my dear. They are very independent though, aren't they?
Very much.
They're not very, what's the word I'm looking for? They cut the umbilical cord a long time ago.
Yeah. They were both standing on their own. I mean, my daughter went to New York. Said, I want to live in New York.
I want to live the fantasy.
And she got there. She had set up her own apartment room, had gotten her roommates. She had job interviews, and every job interview they offered her a good job. So it was
It was meant to be.
She was really independent and not afraid.
Especially in New York as a single woman.
Oh, Tammy's here from Australia.
Hi, good day, mate.
I'll post the meal I did for myself on Instagram later.
Awesome.
So you all can see the cute set I threw together like super quick. Okay, Paula. She's gonna post it on.
She's like, I'm just gonna snatch up these phalanges really quickly.
We're all those just jumping on the live. Make sure you go check out all the amazing products on Max's website.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, that's so nice, Paula. Yep. Yeah, there's lots of nice stuff.
And Barbara's lots of stuff all the time. But the biggest, yes, the biggest launches right now are definitely the furniture. The desks.
Oh, that desk.
The desk and the chairs. You're on it.
Oh my God, this desk is awesome, guys. Oh, I just realized it.
You've been on this desk for a few months already, too.
This is the bomb, and it's so comfortable. It's the right height, and with this
Go ahead and do it upside
rest,
down for me. Inside the machine.
and with this rest for your arm, that's why I've been so comfortable, man.
I just like how you realize that you've been sitting on this desk for months, and you're like, oh, I just realized it was her.
Yeah, this is nice.
Isn't it luxe?
It's very, very comfy. Ooh, I like the pattern. Yeah.
And the diamonds and everything. You can take it out now, my dear. No, it's good. So now we're going to remove the oxygen inhibition layer.
Okay, guys, so I just want you to know that I'm quiet because I'm doing the serious inspection of this set.
She's in awe of the craftsmanship and the beauty of it.
Yeah, it's very nice. You just ship it just like this. And
It is pre-assembled. We have to put the feet and the knobs.
on the board.
Everything else is already pre-made for you.
Wow.
And it ships in a wooden crate. And you can get it with financing as well, too. 4 easy payments with Afterpay or Klarna.
Bomb.com, yep. Like if you put a pink backdrop with the button crystals, it will look so good with the desk.
So glamorous.
That's true.
I would even want to just open up the salon so that way I can have all these desks lined up.
Just lined up. Striking. Do you ship to Australia?
Yes, of course, we ship worldwide, my love. Unless we have an embargo. And I don't think off the top of my head we don't have that many embargoes anymore. We have Somalia, Iran, I think Cuba, Iraq.
Yeah, if you can't ship to Iran, you definitely can't ship to Iraq.
Where else can't we ship to? Somalia, Iraq. I think there's an African country, Central Republic of Congo, or one of those.
Oh, you can't ship there?
I don't think so.
Bahrain?
No, yeah, we can. Bahrain, yes. The Sultan of Bahrain, the only Middle Eastern, actually no, that and Lebanon are the only Middle Eastern countries where you can sell alcohol legally. Have you been watching the FIFA World Cup?
I have.
I'm very surprised that Brazil lost today.
I'm very surprised that Brazil lost. Period. You know.
And they lost to a country that you would not have expected to. Like Argentina, or a country that is maybe more
Known
or very competitive when it comes to soccer, but apparently I guess Croatians are very good now.
Yeah. Yeah. I was like, whoa, okay.
Did China participate?
I don't know.
When is
Why
it?
don't I know that?
I don't know either. When is it over?
I don't know. There were a couple of games on today. And I don't know.
And you know they had it.
You know, their rules, I have a hard time figuring out how it goes and how they keep track of and why. If you have a tie, then that's not good for you under certain circumstances, and other circumstances that's a good thing. And I don't understand anything about it. I'm just now starting to pay any real attention.
And then the next tournament is here in America.
America.
We're
Yeah.
hosting it. A country where nobody likes soccer. The least popular sport.
I know, it's the least popular. And of course, everywhere else, I mean, we call
Huge
it
sport.
soccer, but everywhere else is,
Football. And then they call our football American football.
yeah. And that makes sense.
And I do believe that the English invented it.
That they invented soccer?
I do believe so.
I don't know.
Let us know. Do you remember when we hosted it in 94 or 96 and the opening ceremonies were in Chicago?
Yeah.
Were you there? Really? With Diana Ross?
No. But, oh, you mean did I go to the opening ceremony?
Uh-huh.
No, I did not. It was insane.
Really?
It was just, I think the traffic stopped on the drive, on Lakeshore Drive. I don't think you could move
Bumper to bumper.
around the city, if I remember correctly.
Speaking of the city, did you see that Lori Lightfoot said that she needs to be reelected because people need her?
Oh, I just love it when you talk about Lori Lightfoot. What do you call her?
Beetlejuice.
Yeah. When I told my son that, he just busted out laughing.
It's true, she does look like Beetlejuice.
He just cracked up with
I
it.
think one of the least liked mayors of Chicago in a really long time.
Oh no.
You had other ones?
Oh yeah. Yes, they're there.
Worse than Lori?
Oh, please.
That must be pretty bad. If Lori is the worst of two evils.
She's not the worst.
Or the least worst of two evils.
Yeah, she has some years.
In Chicago. Those were good times, Barbara?
Daily?
No, in between.
Oh, in between? Oh, interesting times.
To be alive.
Interesting times.
Inside, make sure everything is nice and smooth.
Drunken thing doesn't happen. We had really weird we had a great orator there, Cheryl Washington.
Mm-hmm.
And over him we had the dummy lawyer. And
So who's been your favorite mayor? Really? Are you gonna run for mayor in Tucson, Barbara? Why not? They need you. You think so? It's sexy.
I'm not going to be able to.
You don't need to.
Yeah, I do.
Have one
How
of
am I going to crochet or knit that thing for you?
Have one of your seamstresses do it. You gotta trust the process, Barbara. Look. You gotta relax, Barbara. Take a chill pill.
Take a chill pill. Okay, I'll take a chill pill.
Or what did they call it back in Chicago? The one that
Yeah,
went.
see that conference where that poor young child was killed by that FedEx. Oh, yes. Oh, that was just, that's sick.
No, what
That's just
happened?
sick. Paula is talking about, you know, the FedEx guy that kidnapped the girl from her front yard.
No.
And he had delivered the package and he took her and he killed her.
What was this?
Last week, somebody, Paula, let me know. Yeah, I think it, well, it was in the news all this week. So, but, I was just saying, I couldn't believe that. I mean, oh, I mean, it's the worst nightmare.
And why did he do it?
Huh?
Why did the guy do it?
He's sick.
Ooh. Okay, let's take a look. Can you see this one right there? A little bit more. Just a hair.
Okay, 2 hairs. These good ones.
You can twerk. What kind of sweater are you gonna make, Barbara? Cashmere?
I don't know.
Angola.
Angora.
Angora. Angola is a country name.
Yes, it is. Oh, God.
They look very similar.
Yes, they do. They sound the same, don't they?
A nice Angola fur.
Yeah. That'd be funny.
So now we're going in with the smoothie buffer. Smooth everything out.
He accidentally did race, and he took her because he didn't want her to sing or tell him wrong. Really?
Oh my gosh.
Antonio, that's just sick.
I did hear.
Still sick. You aren't kidding. Yeah, put them all those expletive leaves in there, Antonio, because that's the only thing you can say. There are no other words to describe that bastard.
What was the case? I think it was a black girl that killed another black girl and she fled to Mexico or something.
Yeah, I don't know how this guy even got hired to begin with because he already has been under the microscope. Yeah, from before. I don't even know how he got hired. I have the same question when I read about it.
Well, right now they're pretty much taking anybody as courier companies because they're so understaffed and over-demanded, especially during the holiday season. Yes. I do mind, Barbara. I do mind.
This is my right hand. This is the one I work with. No.
Let me double check it. I need it.
Okay. But they can see it.
Well, I need to see.
I know they can see it, but you finish not for
Oh, sorry. I just want to make sure that I'm doing them at the same time.
Well, I know the bones got the glass. I look from this way. I don't look from the top. You have to look at the
A bird's eye view.
Look at that amazing shape. Yeah, it is a beautiful shape.
And it's all her. Because nothing comes between Barbara and Gina Tay.
Remember those Gina Tay commercials?
Gina Tay.
Yeah. Most of these people don't know what we're talking about.
Everyone's like, what's Gina Tay? Ask your grandma.
Yeah.
And actually, it's a nice after shower kind of perfume.
Nice, it's not overpowering. You know, it's got a nice aroma.
Yes, very soft, very unisex.
Yeah. Yeah.
There you go. Another little piece of silver hologram.
Okay. Yes. Thank you.
You're welcome. Now
Okay.
you can sleep at night.
Yes, I can sleep.
We're going to cut a piece of our hologram foil. Is that one she's too long too? Well, that's how your nails grow, Barbara. That's the way the Lord intended them to be.
I know, but this one right here.
That's your sewing hand. That's your working hand.
That's my working hand. Working on you.
My Angola sweater.
Yeah. Here we go.
Ace of the base.
Really?
Yes. That's gonna be funny. I'm gonna wear a sweater made out of gorilla fur.
Yeah. Antonio says she's old enough for Gina Tay.
And then Ciara.
Oh yeah.
That was yours.
You know that was nice. Yeah. Ooh, I love that.
Barbara's like, don't you be touching my Ciara.
And Ciara. Sorella. Oh yeah.
And Jean too.
Oh, John too. I didn't really know that.
They have really pretty
But they
commercials
had
though.
great commercials. Yes, that's what I was gonna say. Their commercials were awesome.
So now we're
They
using.
made you one. I'm
Yes.
sorry, go ahead.
Oh, now we're using Maxi Magic Film Glue to coat the nail because we're going to apply the silver hologram foil wets.
Paula says, I love playing around with holographic and foils and so many techniques, designs and styles that you can do with nails.
So many fun things. Charlie Blue,
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Shalimar.
Shalimar. Oh my goodness. You remember their commercials? Oh my gosh. They had great commercials. They did better commercials back in the day.
Well, now back then they weren't trying to shove an agenda back then. They were just trying to sell a product.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. There is a difference. There's a major difference.
And now they're trying to add it to it with a purpose. And I think that kind of takes away
Baby Soft, Charlie, yeah, Dracor Noir.
the car noir. Animal.
Yeah. And Taboo are my poisons of choice. Ah, that's Antonio.
Winsong.
Steven says, I wore Dracor exclusively for years.
My brother still wears that.
Good. I like it.
You like the car noir?
I like the Dracor. I love the way it smells.
I like.
Anyway, go ahead.
Oh.
You like what?
One of my new favorite brands of perfumes because I only wear perfume, oil of perfume. I don't wear I don't wear toilet water.
Toilet water. I wear all day perfume too.
I like oil because it's stronger.
Yeah, it is.
There's a French brand called Memo,
Oh,
M-E-M-O, Memo Paris,
oh.
and they're on the
What
bougie
does
side.
memo mean in French?
It must be the perfumer's name
Oh, I see. Okay.
or the house's name,
Okay.
and they smell very, very luxe.
Made my signature cologne fragrance. Ah.
And then I also like, of course, like Tom Ford. Brido is another brand I love. It's from Sweden. Brido.
Yeah, yeah. Well, Steven says he makes his signature cologne fragrance. He makes his own.
Wow.
It's got to use Steven.
My mom she was like, make me something with patchouli.
Well,
She loves her patchouli. On the what side? Boogie? On the bougie.
Bougie. Oh, is that what she's trying to say? Bougie. Oh, thank you. Thanks, Max. I didn't know how to read it.
The hood words.
I was going boogie, boogie,
I was like, I'm boogie?
boogie down.
No, I
Oh,
spent.
this is such a cool technique.
I've dropped quite a few coins when it comes to perfumes.
Oh,
But that's something I've always liked.
Yeah, yeah. And I like what I.
Can you smell mine today or no? Not really.
I'm the wrong person because my nose is taking a hit about 4 or 5 years ago. I don't know.
When you got your nose done?
No.
Did you go in and ask for a Patti LaBelle?
No.
Okay, go ahead and put that in for me, my dear. Oh no. You know, Patty's nose, she looks natural.
Yes, her nose looks good.
She still has an ethnic nose, just softer.
Mm-hmm.
But MJ, he didn't have a nose anymore. But that
No,
whole
he-
family's got that really bad botched nose job.
Yeah. Bougie on steroids. Max don't play when he goes. If he goes in 100, yes he does.
Savage.
100%.
There's actually, I have to
That
say,
shit will burn holes into steel.
Everclear.
Antonio, you're hilarious.
There was this old Dutch comedian that I have to send her a video. They were interviewing LaToya Jackson, but they were doing it was a sketch, but she didn't know that it was a sketch. So this Dutch comedian dresses up like a Japanese person and interviews LaToya, and it is so wrong on so many levels, yet so funny.
Oh, really?
And then she's asking LaToya
Like
about,
totally politically incorrect.
yes, especially for nowadays.
So then that would be funny.
Yes.
Okay. So yeah.
And then LaToya's like, oh, I like your laugh. And she's like, she laughs like, you know, like, and then she's like, why do you laugh like that? And she's like, I don't know. She's like, can you teach me how to laugh like that? And it's wrong. And then she asked her if she has breast implants, and then LaToya's like, that's kind of personal. I'm like, if everybody knows LaToya's got booby implants.
Really? See, I didn't know. I just learned it right now.
That LaToya's got booby implants?
Yeah.
But she has an amazing body though. Out of all the Jacksons, I think LaToya has the best body. Look how shiny that is.
Woo. Mess with Max.
And you and LaToya are really close, right, Barbara?
Yeah, right. All of them, Bougie. Everclear. Yeah. She has an amazing fabricator body.
Who?
She saw you said Latoya's body was enough.
No, I just think on her body,
It's fabricated.
I think on her body, I think she just has her boobs done. But everything else I think is natural. She's always had a really, really tiny waist.
Yeah, she always has.
And really,
When you look at her from growing up, all the pictures, and you know when she was younger, that family was paying for her to get her. You know, not that bad.
Joe.
Steven says so pretty.
Thank you. In honor of Latoya Jackson.
I did my time with Everclear. Don't knock it, says Antonio.
I don't. What is it?
Everclear.
Is it a liqueur?
Everclear. Okay, y'all gotta hit max to Everclear. Oh, right, Antonio.
I am not.
College days. Old college days. Yeah, Dave. Oh, yeah. Back in school.
I am not an expert, a connoisseur on the liqueurs. Because I don't do those kinds of things.
You never heard of that.
Never. That's one of the reasons why I look like this at my age.
Your age. You just.
Respect your elders, Barbara.
Right. Not even the good shit either. I was just reading what she wrote.
You're like, I'm just the messenger.
It's pure alcohol, says Antonio.
Oh, we have lots of that here.
Oh.
We use it for manufacturing.
You know, somebody's not doing little hits.
Or they would probably, I don't think they would just burn one thing. They would probably burn all their whole esophagus.
We made trash can. Oh, wait a minute. She said punch with Everclear and Kool-Aid. Oh my gosh. I remember people doing that.
That sounds like
I didn't ever drink it.
that sounds like prison drinks. What do they call that? Hooch?
Oh yeah. Love this lyric. Sorry, Miss Jackson. I am real.
That was random. What does that have to do with Latoya? With Barbara. I think I must be like one of the few people that like to watch Latoya Jackson videos. I don't know why. I have such a strange fascination with her.
I like Latoya Jackson. She was, sometimes she was real spacey.
Yes. You know why I think I like her? Because it goes to prove that even without talent, you can make records and make music. And it gives me hope.
Let's go. Okay. It was disgusting. Got you drunk. Uber fast. Yeah, it did. Yeah, it did, Steven. I watched people after college. They're last.
And Barbara would be sipping champagne.
No, I didn't drink anything.
Really?
I never knew I wasn't drinking nor was I smoking.
Barbara was on Quaaludes.
No, it didn't do with me.
But they were very popular at the time, weren't they?
Oh, yeah.
That was the bougie people?
They call it
Blues. That was what bougie people did?
I didn't know what bougie. Everybody's just poison.
At Cabernet Green.
Green.
Cabernet Green. I keep calling it Cabernet.
Nobody. Nobody in college.
I didn't really go to college. I'm an entrepreneur. Most of us don't go to college.
Yeah, that's true. Some do, but most don't.
Most don't. But I don't like to be called an entrepreneur. I like the word impresario better.
Oh, okay.
Sounds fancier.
Yeah.
And not that many people use that word anymore.
Yeah, no, they don't.
Wait, I think it's a great word.
It was disgusting. Steven says, my first ever alcoholic beverage was an amaretto sour. Was there ever any, did you say, doubt I was gay? Nope. Oh, that's funny, Steven. With the glitter and the foil just elevates those smells big time. Absolutely love the set. I do too. Thank you, Paula. It does.
It's giving us xenon vibes.
Oh, it is. Isn't
Black
it?
xenon. There you go.
Yeah.
If xenon was black, it would be Barbara.
Yeah, I mean, they're just...
Barbara's probably too young to even remember xenon. Did you ever watch that movie? On the Disney Channel?
With my kids?
You know, I think that's one of the reasons why I can't go with Barbara to Disneyland is because, you know, now that they made Ariel black, little kids are going to go up to her and be like, oh my god, are you Ariel?
So we won't be able to go anywhere.
No, because everyone's going to be like, oh, look, it's Ariel. Let's take pictures. And Barbara's like, no, leave me alone.
No, I'll post it.
$5 a picture.
Yep. Oh, I'll be charging 25.
100, because everything is so expensive in Disneyland.
Exactly.
But you know, I like that they don't let adults dress up like characters, and I've seen a lot of people upset with that. Yeah.
They don't?
No. For
Because
security purposes.
That's exactly what I was going to say. Because some adult could come in there and just take off with a kid. Because the kid's going to think it's okay.
And they don't work there, so it breaks the illusion.
Yeah. That kid's going to think, oh wow, there's a Disney character that wants me to go with them. I'm going to go.
Or, you know, they could bother an adult. Go ahead and put that in for me. They could bother a guest, and then, you know, even though an adult will dress up like a character, and they're going to have kids go up to them and be like, why are you bothering me?
Oh, Antonio says no, but adults can do something called Disney bound.
That sounds kinky.
Why did you say that? Oh, you thinking somebody's bound. Oh, no, that's not what it was.
Sounds like some BDMS.
Disney bound, like I'm going there.
No, they can dress up like, for example, if you want to be like Ariel, you can wear like a purple top and green bottoms.
Oh, it's basically dress up, but not in the traditional way. Okay, what way is it, Antonio?
You need to wear a Disney Spirit jersey when you go to a Disney park.
Oh, okay.
That's like the unofficial uniform.
Oh, okay.
That's when you know you're a tourist. Pick that up. So now we're going to do a nice rich coat of Dom Top, which is our thick hard gel top coat. And this is going to encapsulate everything and really magnify and enhance the fantasy.
It really does. It's nice and thick.
So it's going to seal all that glitter in and just really make it so shiny and sparkly.
You do get the effect. The holographic effect. Woo-hoo.
Sounds like we're in a nightclub, doesn't it, Barbara?
Yeah, it does. And they're playing some house, you know, or some, whatever they call it.
Barbara in 1995.
Like Max said, for Ariel, red hair, red top, green pants, sport, an orange bird dress, full skirt with ears, that kind of thing. Oh, okay.
Barbara's like, what if you don't wear clothes? What can she wear? A green bikini, like a Little Mermaid bikini. I wonder if they would let you go into the park with a bikini.
No.
Why not? It's hot in Florida.
Because then next thing you know, somebody's
Wanna fondle you.
Wear a thong. You know, the little kids gonna be freaked.
Barbara, when you were going on the train in Chicago, did you ever get fondled?
No.
Really?
No. I would just, you know, just stay away. And it was super crowded. Only time I ever rode it where I had to stand up and it was packed in
Like sardines?
was going to work. And usually the creeks went on the train and everybody was trying to get to work and get into the loop.
Everybody was miserable.
Yeah. And this was before the trains were all air conditioned. They still had the yellow and green ones that were the old trains, and the only thing you could do was open the windows.
Oh my God.
Yeah, no air conditioning. In the summer, in Chicago, with the humidity at like 80%, and you're riding on the train. I have some train stories
That must have smelled gnarly.
Yeah. And I mean, I've been on the train where a person has died.
Somebody went peace out. They went peace out.
It was the most unbelievable experience. And when I got to work, they sent me home. I could go. I'm back home.
Because of the shock?
The person was right there next to me.
Wow. and they just passed out.
Up to the floor and nobody paid any attention.
Wow.
So like, you know, what are you doing? Making the train stop. We need to get to work. You know, I mean, no, it was the most powerful experience of my life.
Turn your hand upside down for me now.
Oh, so slowly happening now.
That is wild.
Yeah.
So the train in Chicago is relatively safe then to take as a woman?
Yeah, nobody likes the trains late like they do in New York. New York people like the train anytime. By myself. I've been in New York and ridden the train from Queens all the way to Manhattan.
Wow.
And by myself, you know.
You were fine.
The train was packed. There were so many people on the train. It's crazy.
The city that never sleeps. Go ahead and put that in for 1 minute, my dear.
I mean, you know.
My mom's here. What a surprise, huh?
Oh my gosh. Oh, Max's mom is here, everybody.
She
So
popped
wonderful to
in.
see
Oh,
you.
look! Speaking of the devil.
Oh my gosh! Hello! What's up? Oh
See,
my
his
goodness.
speaking is better sometimes,
I'm
isn't it?
telling you. Oh, you look good. How are you? Yeah? Yeah? Okay. So? Yeah. Okay. Ah.
You're a gentleman? No, trajiste el gentleman. That's what we call the dog that looks like him, the gentleman.
The gentleman. Oh, don't.
They didn't bring him.
Oh, good.
He's a hairless dog.
Okay.
I put a sweater on him though recently.
Did you?
Yes.
No, you did. Did you take a picture?
Actually, no, I need to. You've never seen Mr. Machi?
Yeah.
He's jet black and his eyes are jet black too. Go ahead and put your thumb in for me. His eyes are jet black and his
Hey, oh, you look beautiful too.
Ay, mira, te traje una carta de Navidad.
Hey, give her her.
A ti?
Oh, thank you. I know it. Yes, you do. Wow. Thank you. I love it. Oh, you're welcome.
No? You can take it out now,
I
Barbara.
like it this one. I tell Miss Barbie to put it this.
Oh, okay.
And then hydrate the phalanges with cotton candy cuticle oil. Oh, both of them in the frame, Barbara. There we go.
Por eso te deja.
Stunning.
I'm loving it.
Well, my loves, that is going to wrap up our demo for today. And what can I say? I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks so much for coming out today, Miss Big Red.
Hey, it's been a pleasure. And my nails are just tight. I'm loving it.
She is right and she is tight and she is ready for the strip club now.
Yes.
Well, and we'll